All right, BC, I know this is part of the night you've been waiting for.
Yes.
They are yet to win a match in Premier.
Well,
I'll tell you what, I think Jason Page is north of that 200-pound mark as well. He's put on a lot of size, but hasn't lost any obnoxiousness, that's for sure. Big facts, Eli Shelton and Jason Page. Eli managing Jason in individual competition here this evening. Eli is the kind of guy you just want to smack in the face. And Jason Page, maybe poor taste in friends.
Man, why do you hate winners? This is an undefeated tandem. You should be happy.
They've literally never won a match.
Okay, I hear you say that, but let me just point out that you're wrong.
Who did they ever beat?
Who haven't they beat? They've said a number
Everybody.
They've said a number of times that they're undefeated.
That is true. They have said that many times.
And that's good enough for me.
I hate to be scrolling social media around you with how gullible you are.
Big Facts could dance as well.
I'm still not certain. Cornelius Crummels was in tag team action with his partner Sonny DeFarge a month ago, and that matchup was interrupted by Big Facts, Eli and Jason Page, who decided to make everything all about them and claim that they'd beaten both those tag teams. Not true. Big Facts wound up being chased out of the building that night, and then later on, Jason Page lost a matchup to Nate Wings when one of those tag teams' entrance music served as a distraction, showing you they're scared and insecure as well.
Wow. I asked you this a lot, but who peed in your Wheaties?
Eli Shelton probably did.
I hope you didn't eat them afterwards.
I'll tell you what, though. I'll give credit. Jason Page has never looked better.
Well, he's been hitting the gym. He's, he said he was watching his diet, being conscientious of things like carbs and proteins, and he's definitely ready for this matchup, no doubt about it.
But Crummels looks focused as well.
But Cornelius Crummels is not undefeated.
And neither is anybody in Big Facts. Crummels, the former two-time tag team champion. Page is looking for his first win.
No, you mean his latest win.
And this is the first singles matchup that I've seen Crummels in quite some time, maybe a couple of years.
You're gonna scream again, aren't you?
I don't anticipate screaming. I'm referring to. I want to break down the strategy here. Both of these men are tag team competitors, but I think Page has had far more one-on-one outings than Crummels has around the circuit, so to speak.
Well, that's going to play to his advantage. It's what I mentioned earlier. Used to having an outlet, somebody you can go to, and Crummels isn't going to have that.
Page with a counter. I like the feeling out process.
Page will have that. Page always has motivation on the outside, or at ringside, or on the apron.
You're referring to Eli?
Yes.
How can you hang around Eli more than 4 seconds without wanting to jam a fork in your eye?
I see a younger BC Steele when I look at Eli Shelton.
That explains a lot. I get the connection.
I mean, just positivity and dance moves and being undefeated.
Nice tackle by Page. Shrugging it off. Very well put together, but Crummels not going to be intimidated. If you're Crummels, how do you counteract the size of Page?
Well, it's certainly a tall task when you're going up against somebody who's never been pinned or never lost.
Stop it. Get off of that. Never been pinned. And Crummels pointing to his brains. That's something Big Facts don't use a lot, brains.
Well, that is a way that you can sometimes battle, but
Oh, jeez. Crummels went drop kick. Page went leapfrog. And didn't pay off for Page, now did it?
Well, see, that's the benefit of having your tag team partner and one of your BFFs on the outside.
Page got drop kicked while midair. And got dropped, awkward landing. And this pep talk just got interrupted because Crummels goes tope kahilo.
Tope? What?
Flip dive to the floor.
Ah. See.
And necesito pin your opponent. Couldn't put him away.
Okay, I understood most of those words.
Do you understand the term not undefeated?
No comprende.
How about defeated? Is that better?
I do understand defeated.
Crummels sneezing on that hand to get some luster behind that chop.
Defeated would be what happens to everybody.
Drop kick!
Oh, I hate you. And I hate drop kicks.
And there's a lateral press by Crummels for 2. Why?
No reason.
Eli still not stopped talking. Eli and Miss Hana would get along great in a confined space for a long period of time.
Could you?
And there's a distraction.
Could you imagine what their children would be like?
Crummels landed right in his head. They'd probably give you a headache like Crummels has right now.
Man. You know, we could have the premier matchmaking service. That would be beautiful.
I'm the premier matchmaking service. Oh, you mean dating?
Yes.
Oh.
Can I run that division?
By all means. If you want to play Cupid back there, be my guest and deal with those personalities. Crummels may not be able to continue here. He may have a concussion. This match could be stopped. Then Big Fax would win.
Again.
For the first time.
For the first time today. Well, maybe not. I don't know what they were doing earlier.
Well, we know what they'll be doing later, potentially, and that'll be nursing their injuries at the hands of Crummels if he has anything to say about it. Maybe they'll be hawking some T-shirts in the parking lot.
Look at that. Never miss a moment to market your merchandise.
Is that, well, Crummels in a bad way there thanks to that flat of the foot being driven right into the sternum. Good grief.
Very effective.
Very much so. I'll tell you what. Eli is Eli, but Page has always been, in my estimation, the most intimidating and dangerous part of this team.
Well, certainly, no doubt. You know, they complement each other very well. Page is one that'll go in there. He's got power moves.
Eli, who as far as we know, still isn't medically cleared, look scurrying away before the official turns around.
Well, you know, if somebody doesn't see it, does it really happen?
Yes, Crummels felt it.
Oh, yeah, he felt it, but Tom Dunn didn't see it, so there you go.
Good grief. Well, Crummels in a bad way right now. We saw Sonny Defarge victorious over Celeste Taylor, but, I mean, you gotta believe Defarge is still winding down from that matchup and nursing his own injury.
I would agree. Look at that. Coaching on the outside. He's a coach, he's a motivator, he does damage control, he does it all.
Or an uppercut. Maybe that's a statement sent to...
Uppercut! Yeah, how do you like it?
Why'd you do that?
Oh, I'm going on another vacation.
Oh, good. We got Farnsworth up here. I can't get Marcus up here. He's a bit busy. He's a bit incapacitated. And unfortunately, so is Crummels right now, who's heavily favoring that head and neck after that landing. Crummels has not been the same since he got tripped up.
I know that you haven't been in many professional contests in your life, but as somebody who has, let me tell you, when somebody is concussed, it's really easy to just start kicking them in the head repeatedly.
There you notice, Page dropped Crummels. It looked like a handful of hair maybe, but Page stuck the knee out. There's a near fall. So Crummels at the back of the head and the neck would land on the knee of Page again. It's focused offense by one half of Big Fax.
And it's a smart maneuver.
And just driving the point of the elbow into the clavicle. And Page has found a way to neutralize that unorthodox nature of Cornelius Crummels very well.
Well, Crummels with the head injury, Defarge with the shoulder injury, together they're going to form one functional person.
Together they've been tag team champions twice. You can't take that away from them.
No, those are big facts.
And Crummels fights out of the grasp of Page, but only for a moment, and dropping the knee again right around the sternum. And there's a cover for 2, and not only has the mobility of the head and neck been compromised of Crummels, but certainly the breathing as well.
It should have been 3. Hey, you shut your mouth. You're paying a ticket to be here. I get paid to be here.
Shot by Page. Continuing with those uppercuts. Again, focused right around that sternum area. Crummels hung up. And now to the back of the head. Page has a 1-2 punch here as far as softening up the anatomy of Crummels. This could be all. No, wait, Crummels reverses things. This worked earlier for Vail, but not this time for Crummels. And you got to believe the damage done to the body is a big reason why.
Jason, put him away.
It's hard to throw drop kicks when you don't know where you're at. That's first and foremost. Let's talk about that.
Clearly, Mom doesn't care about you, Red Sheep. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Your parents don't love
Impressive showing right now for both members of Big Facts.
What has Eli done that's impressive?
You know, he took it to Crummels on the outside bravely and admirably.
Wait a minute, inside cradle. Crummels can get him here. Crummels can get it 2 count only. And Page to his feet, and now Crummels unloading. Hard shut drop kick. Crummels finding a way to dig down deep. Pull out the offense. Back cracker sends Page elevated. Is this enough to win? No. Eli was panicking.
Oh, he should be. That would ruin their undefeated streak.
Something like that. Eli is the most obnoxious human.
I just said he reminds me of a younger me.
Sorry, second most obnoxious. Crummels looking for what could be a Tamikaze here. And Page fights out. Wait a minute. Oh, no, come on. Eli just pushed Crummels off the rope. Page knew it. He took the official. Crummels landed on the back of his head again. And Page with a brainbuster. And Big Facts actually won it.
Yes!
Big Facts. And look, they can't believe it. They're the most shocked guys in the room.
Their most recent victory.
Jason Page won this matchup, and Big Facts finally got a victory.
Joe, let's celebrate.
It took 2-on-1 to do it, by the way.
Joe, get the noisemakers and the confetti. And
I got him next to me.
And the blowhorns.
Yeah, next to me, too. Jason Page victorious. And Jason Page just pinned a former 2-time tag team champion.
That's true. You know, maybe looking at Big Facts, we put them down the line. Maybe they could someday be getting a premier tag team title shot. Maybe they could be 2/3 of the tag team champions.
How about they could be all the tag team champions? That's how numbers work.
Well, maybe they need a third.
Well,
I'd be more than happy to, offer my services.
You and Eli in the same place, I couldn't imagine. But this certainly spoils what was anticipated to be a big night for Crummels and Defarge. It took 2 men to beat Cornelius Crummels. Let's point that out. Their subtle marketing tactics continue to be on full display.
Well, Lendel's the one that normally has the microphone, so they kind of got to throw that to him.
And the way they torture Lendl in the backstage area every month.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
Can you imagine what their victory speech will sound like tonight?
Oh, it's going to be beautiful. Greatest speech of all time. 4-score and several minutes ago, another victory for Big Facts.
Jason Page gets better and better, and Eli, you got to believe that he realizes a meal ticket when he sees. Eli was there too, and Eli was very instrumental because Crummels didn't see it coming. Crummels wasn't paying attention to Eli, nor should he have.
You're right, it's a team victory.
It really was a team victory, and Crummels deserves better. Gotta hope there's no serious long-term damage. Gotta hope there's no broken bones, any concussion on Cornelius Crummels, because there's a lot of battles still to be fought here in Premier, and our thoughts go out to Cornelius at this time, who's certainly just in a bad way at this point in time. And certainly a lot of respect from these fans towards the effort put forward. Wait a minute! Hey! That's the business! Celeste Taylor and Nate Matson just jumped Crummels, and Celeste is pounding away on Crummels, and again focusing on that neck. And Nate Matson directed traffic.
Well, Joe, let it be a lesson.
Hey, wait, come on! Celeste is gonna suplex Crummels. Here comes Defarge! Defarge must have just realized what's happened, and he's chasing the business clear out of here. Obviously, there's still bad blood between the business and Crummels and Defarge, stemming back from those tag team championships. And Cornelius Crummels may be seriously hurt, thanks to not only big facts, but the damage done by the business as well.